It ain't like that. You've got to take emotion out of it sometimes. It's a boiler in there to say if it's safe or not. If it's not safe, it's not safe. So. So I've got an ideal Icos service. I ain't done one of these for years. Don't see many of them. But yeah, let's take it off and have a look. To get the case off, just 2 screws. One there, one there. So I've just took them out. I should come forward and off we come. Against the combustion box, I've just got 4 screws here. I've got one there, one up there, and the other 2 there. Just going to take that off and have a look inside. All screws them off. Let's take a look. The first place I'll normally check is the top seal around here, because I have known them gone, and the bottom right. You can get them where they've perished on there. So we should check all that, but I'll tell you what, that looks in pretty good condition. And the board's 15 years old now, but yeah, let's get this sump plate off and we'll have a look in there, see what build-up we've got. Should be a longer screw than that. That is not looking good, is it? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the burn off on this and give you a good scrape out. 8mm ratchet. Get that on there. Undo these screws. I'm pretty sure them screws here, the longer ones, go down here. So this has been off before, but they've got the screws mixed up. So I'm just gonna undo them. Just get this fan out of the way, so look there, just undo that, and a screw on top, you can undo that. I've actually started it, it's really been cross-threaded by somebody, it's really hard to get a spanner in there. Yeah, there's just nothing I can get onto it. I've tried my weir set, that don't really get it on. Better than that though. Let's try that. There we go, we got it. And that plate just up and out. So that should be off. Back there, and the fan will just come out. Then you try to disconnect them electrics just by squeezing them together, pulling them off, take the air fluid off. That's it. What I do like about the Icos, really goes back. Get your hand fully in now on the ISO, then bolts and boards at the back, so I'm a bit tighter to get out. But yeah, loads of room to get in there to do a good service on that. I haven't started to take these out yet, but I've just noticed there's a bolt missing. I'll be able to shade that off. Anyway, let's get these out, get the back ones out. Because these are really stiff and I have known them snap, I'm just hoping that ain't what happened on the left hand bolt, to be honest. I'll just get them all out and get the burn off. So that's that one, and we've got this one at the back here. There we go. That's the back ones out. Just get these front ones off, then we can take the burner out. So 3 screws at the front out, 3 bolts at the back, and see if it comes out. Yep, okay. Broken insulation panel. That nut is sheared off, brilliant. The only way to solve that is a tapping kit. So it needs new insulation, needs that bolt sorting. Seal looks okay. Honeycomb burner, then block up easily. Yeah. What do you class this as then? I'm going to take the condensate trap out, 1 screw there, 1 screw there and there, just loose them off, don't have to take them all the way out, then undo this knot, bit of movement in that, just to pull it back, like that, and that'll just come off. It's going to be rock solid. This is the I've been out for years. rubber seal. Let's get that out of the way. That's stuck in there. Let's get this scraped out. So, I'll scrape out. Get in there. Scrape it all up. Get it out. Bit unorthodox, but I always found the actual plate really good for getting in there. Getting them up like that. There's some big chunks in there I can't get out through the condensate press, so I'm actually getting there and just pull the big chunks out. So I've got my bucket underneath there, so I can just collect some bits that are falling out. Yeah, some big chunks come out of there now. Looking better now, all them big chunks out. There's some dust in there, but I'm just going to wash out the top of the exchanger now, leave the bucket underneath there. Yeah, that's what we got out. Just out of there. It's been done for years, has it properly? It's just a shame because it's in good condition on the outside, it's just the inside. Lack of maintenance. So to wash it out, bucket of water, that's 100ml syringe. Up there, just put that in there, just squirt it through. Do that a few times just to give you a good wash out. I'm just going to clean these up with just a bit of an abrasive pad to the detection lead as well, but we've washed that out and done it best we can. I mean, it's still mucking now. I'm just going to give that another wash through actually. What else is missing? That's supposed to be it. Yep, ionisation probes. No ionisation probes on this. Obviously, if you spotted that straight away, well done. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some off the van. Hopefully I've got some. I'm just going to put it back together now. Just put the sump plate on them 2 screws. It's the longer screws that go in there. Not the short diddy ones. The short ones go on top of the burner. So let's just get that back in. Get it all back together. I need to sort out them pins out. I haven't got any on the van. Nowhere's got any in stock. What a nightmare this is turning into. Let's get the washer back in for the condensate trap. There we go. And that should just push into there. Into there. And in. Tighten that on. 2 screws back in there. Nowhere's got them earth pins in stock, so I've got a cracked insulation panel, no earth pins, bolt list on the back. It's got its minimum at risk, that is. I'll do my readings. If I get high readings inside the combustion area, and it's affecting the combustion readings, it's going to have to be ID. But if the combustion readings are okay, seal's okay, it's going to be at risk minimum. This is, I advise them not to use it. The only problem is she's 92 years old, and I'm going to have to tell her that she's going to need some remedial work to do it. I hate it when this happens. I wish I'd just come in and it'd be, you know, just full strip and clean done, but I can't just not at risk it because the customer's age. You know, it's one of them. If it's at risk, it's at risk. Obviously she's going to be worried now because I'm going to have to tell her, try and explain to her the best I can what I found, but I can't leave the boiler like that, not in good conscience, no way. It ain't worth it. Let's get it all back together, give it a test and see what the readings are, I suppose. Burner back in. These, I've got one of the bolts in there. Another one in at the back there. Then you can tighten them in. Them shorter ones, them are the ones that go in there. Cause look, it's right on top. Don't need to be long screws. Yeah, I think whoever's done this before got that set and that set mixed up. Let's get the short ones in there. The 2 bolts at the back are tightened. Got the short screws in here. There we go. So let's get the fan back in there. Careful when you take the fan out of that rubber seal. It normally sticks in the fan, but it can drop out. That white gasket on the bottom as well. Check that. I have known them be too thin and you get a smell of gas. So I'll have to check that one, but that does look quite thin. I'll check it though. Could do with replacing, but the boiler could do with replacing at the moment, to be honest with you. And let's get that lined up with the nut and this plate here. It just goes over the side and onto there. And it should just push down and in. Then your screw will go in there. So it's just fit in the back here as well. It hasn't gone in, so just get that in. Be able to see it there. The lug, same as the other one. The screw can go through there. Just get that connection, get that nut connection on there. Start that off. Nut tight in there. That plate's on. Got the screw back in. Electrics are on. Some plates on. Burners back in. Condensate traps back on. Fire that up now and do some readings. See what we get. Just firing up the analyzer. I have been in to try and explain the best I can of the situation, but obviously people don't know about boilers. I'm telling about earth pins, insulation pads and bolts, and she don't understand, which she ain't going in. So I'll just explain it, but yeah, I hate this though. I do. It's the worst part about my job. You ain't going to hear me if I stand over there, but I'm just going to put the analyzer around where that bolt is to see if we've got any readings around there. So take a look. So I'll flue gas analyzer on. Sorry about the noise. I'm just going to put it around where that bolt is, just to see if we get higher readings on there. I don't think we will. I think it'll be absolutely fine, but I'd rather check it. Looking good so far. Yeah, I'll just check that, get the case back on into the final readings when you do gas rates, FSD, all that. So I've just done the FSD, it's just locked out. Done the gas rate, which is nice and easy, but it's only giving me 15.8 kilowatts. That's an 18 kilowatt boiler, so the gas rate's out. I'm guessing it's still too blocked up. Burner might be blocked up. Yeah. It ain't looking good for this one, is it really? So, I had a word with the customer, explained what's going on, put it as a do not use, turned it off. I think that's going to be a new boiler, to be honest with you. The work that's involved, the cost, a bit off just replacing it. If you're just the insulation panel and the earth pins, yeah, fair enough. But even then, you've still got a snap bolt. There's a bolt missing. Should be 3 bolts, there's 2. To get that out, like I say, you got to drill it out, retap it, or replace the heat exchanger. It just ain't worth the work that's involved. I say she's 92. The worst bit about my job, I hate doing this to people, I really do. I'd rather just come in, full strip clean, done, get paid and get out. But it ain't like that. You've got to take emotion out of it sometimes. It's a boiler, you're there to say if it's safe or not. If it's not safe, it's not safe. So it is what it is. I don't feel very good about it, but it's what it is.